It finally happened. After weeks of Charleston White running his mouth, dragging J. Prince Sr.'s name through interviews, podcasts, and viral live streams, the one thing nobody thought would actually take place went down in real life.
Don't know one motherfucker run nothing in Dallas nor Fort Worth. And surely not no entertainment like a J. Prince kind of guy.
Yeah.
J. Prince really don't run Houston. He's been a mythical figure in the entertainment hip hop culture world, but in the streets, in the prison systems, he's not recognized and identified as a mob boss.
J. Prince Jr. confronted Charleston White face to face. Witnesses say it wasn't a quiet conversation. It wasn't two men shaking hands. No, it was pure chaos. It went down late at night in Houston, outside a high-profile private party. The parking lot was already buzzing with luxury cars and flashing cameras when J. Prince Jr. rolled up, flanked by heavy security. Just minutes later, Charleston White pulled in sunglasses on, phone in hand.
No wonder everybody got to check in, y'all. Now, I'm checking in with the police department. Police department told me, hey, man, you got a problem with Mr. James Prince. Austin, we hear you got a problem with James Prince. Man, we scared of him. I swear to God, y'all, I just got the call from the Houston's mayor's office and the gang unit police department in Houston, Texas. They are scared of Rap-A-Lot. And this is what I'm telling the Houston Police Department. Y'all can suck my...
Already streaming live to his followers, and that's when things exploded. According to multiple insiders, J. Prince Jr. walked straight up to Charleston and said, "You've been disrespecting my father for clicks. That ends tonight." Charleston, never one to back down, laughed in his face. He allegedly replied, "Your daddy, don't scare me. Y'all Prince family think you run the streets, but I run the internet. And the internet bigger than Houston." Phones shot up instantly. Clips flooded social media within minutes. One viral TikTok showed Charleston pointing his finger at Jr., yelling, "Tell your old man I said what I said." Another Twitter video already at 2 million views captured J. Prince Jr. clenching his fists and muttering, "Keep that energy when it's not cameras around." Fans erupted online. One tweet read, "Junior pressing Charleston White is the showdown we've been waiting for. Houston won't stay quiet after this." Another fired back, "Charleston White really pulled up solo, streaming live like he's untouchable. This man, crazy." Even celebrities weighed in. Boosie allegedly posted on Instagram, "That's what Charleston wanted, smoke with the wrong family." Meanwhile, 50 Cent's name trended after fans shared an old clip of him warning, "The princes ain't the ones you disrespect." Now, the internet is split. Did J. Prince Jr. defend his father's honor? Or did Charleston White just prove he's fearless enough to stand against one of Houston's most powerful families? One thing's clear. This confrontation wasn't the end. It was just the beginning of a war that everyone's watching to understand why this confrontation shook the culture. You have to know the history. J. Prince Sr. isn't just a name in Houston, he's a legend. The founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, he's the man credited with putting Southern rap on the map. For decades, he's been known as the godfather of Houston hip-hop, a man both feared and respected. From Scarface to Bun B to Drake, countless artists have called him a mentor, a protector, and in some cases, a savior. But along with the respect came whispers. For years, people in the industry have described J. Prince Sr. as the man you don't cross. A music executive once allegedly told XXL magazine, "Disrespect J. Prince, and you don't just lose deals, you lose sleep." Whether true or myth, the reputation stuck. That's why Charleston White's words cut so deep. Charleston White has built his entire brand on being controversial, reckless, and unapologetically disrespectful. A self-proclaimed activist turned internet shock jock, he thrives on stirring chaos. From rappers to athletes, from dead icons to living legends, Charleston has never held back. He live streams wild takes, posts shocking videos. and taunts anyone who tries to clap back. So when Charleston turned his attention to J. Prince Sr., fans knew trouble was brewing. It started with a viral Instagram Live where Charleston smirked into the camera and said, "Y'all bowed down to J. Prince like he's some mafia don. He just another old man hiding behind his sons." That clip alone pulled millions of views. The backlash was immediate. Houston fans flooded the comments with threats. One wrote, "You just signed your death wish, disrespecting the Prince family." Another warned, "That ain't no regular rapper beef. That's Houston royalty you're talking about." But Charleston didn't stop. On a podcast days later, he doubled down. J. Prince Sr. ain't untouchable. If he was in my city, he'd be just another old head. His kids just riding his coattails. Those words spread like wildfire. Screenshots of the quotes went viral on Twitter. A fake DM leak even circulated, allegedly showing Drake himself texting a friend, "Charleston, better chill. He playing with fire, whether real or not." The rumor was enough to send fans into overdrive, and that's when J. Prince Jr. entered the picture. Jr., known for moving with the same quiet confidence as his father, had stayed silent for weeks. But insiders whispered he was fuming. A Houston promoter told a local blogger, "Jr. don't like internet beef. But he don't let anyone play with his daddy's name. He's been waiting for the right moment." That moment came in the Houston parking lot confrontation. But the buildup had been boiling for weeks. Even celebs were choosing sides. Boosie, who's long been cool with the Prince family, warned Charleston on IG Live, "Keep that man's name out your mouth. The Princes don't play." Meanwhile, Whack 100, never shy of controversy, sided with Charleston. All these rappers scared of J. Prince. Charleston saying what they won't. That comment alone ignited more online fights, with Whack 100's fans clashing against Houston diehards. Media outlets picked up on the feud too. Hip-hop blogs like The Shade Room and Sage East TV posted Charleston's rants with captions like, "Charleston White comes for J. Prince Sr. Is Houston next?" The comments turned into digital battlegrounds. Thousands of fire emojis, gun emojis, and warnings flooding every post. Fans offline started chiming in too. At a Houston Rockets game, one group of fans was spotted holding a banner that read, "Respect the Princes." Someone else in the crowd waved a sign saying, "Charleston White fears no, 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 no." Clips of the banners went viral instantly. The feud wasn't just entertainment anymore. It was becoming a movement. TikTok user staged a parody skit. An actor pretending to be Charleston yelling into a phone, "I said what I said," while another actor playing J. Prince Jr. calmly replied, "You gon' regret it." The video racked up millions of views, with the top comment reading, "This about to get real." Even old interviews resurfaced. A 2019 podcast clip of J. Prince Sr. calmly warning, "Disrespect has consequences," was reposted everywhere with captions like he told y'all years ago. All of this set the stage for the confrontation. By the time J. Prince Jr. walked up to Charleston White outside that party, the internet had already been primed. Everyone knew something was bound to happen. It wasn't if, it was when. And when it finally went down, nobody could believe Charleston had the audacity to laugh in Junior's face and stream it live now. The world isn't asking if this feud will escalate. They're asking how far it's going to go. The parking lot showdown between J. Prince Jr. and Charleston White should have ended with a few harsh words. Instead, it turned into a full-blown cultural earthquake. Within hours, every angle of the confrontation surfaced online. Fan-recorded videos showed Jr. squaring up while Charleston live-streamed, taunting him. One viral clip, already at 6 million views, captured Charleston barking, "You and your daddy ain't got nothing on me. The internet runs this, not Houston." Another angle showed Jr. leaning in close, whispering something nobody could hear, and that single silent clip became the most dissected footage of the year. Twitter blew up with theories. One user wrote, "Look at Junior's lips." He said, "Watch your back. That's a threat." Another posted, "Nah." He said, "Watch your mouth. Y'all reaching?" Hashtags like hashtag watch your back and hashtag watch your mouth trended for hours as fans fought over what Junior actually said. Charleston, of course, poured gasoline on the fire. Moments after leaving the scene, he went live again. With sweat on his forehead and a grin on his face, he told 20,000 viewers that boy Junior tried to check me, but I ain't backing down from no Prince. I looked him dead in the eyes and told him your daddy's name, don't scare me. The comment section exploded, laughing emojis, fire emojis, and endless debates. But then, the first twist landed. A leaked audio clip surfaced on Telegram, supposedly recorded by someone standing near Junior during the confrontation. In the audio, a voice that sounded eerily like J. Prince Jr. could be heard muttering, "We've gone handle him when the camera's off." The internet went insane. Fans screamed, "Proof Jr. threatened him." Others shot back, "That's AI, don't fall for it." But regardless of authenticity, the clip spread like wildfire. TikTok edits paired the audio with slow-motion footage of Junior leaning in, making it look like he was plotting revenge in real time. Even celebrities jumped in. 0.50 Cent, always quick to stir drama, allegedly posted on Instagram. Junior said what we all knew he'd say. "Houston, don't play about family." Boosie went live, fuming. That boy, Charleston, reckless. He begging for something to happen? Meanwhile, Whack 100, who had already defended Charleston before, chimed in on Clubhouse. That's how them princes move. They make threats off camera. Charleston calling it out on camera. The divide in hip-hop was clearer than ever. Insiders claimed things got even uglier behind the scenes. A Houston club promoter told Sachi's TV after that video, Junior's team was heated. They felt disrespected. Word is, they're ready to make an example out of Charleston. The blog turned that into a headline. Houston promoter says J. Prince Jr. planning retaliation against Charleston White. Fans didn't know what to believe, but the fear was real. One fan tweeted, "If Charleston shows his face in Houston again, it's over." Another countered, "He thrives on this. He'll go back tomorrow just to prove a point." Sure enough, Charleston doubled down. The very next day, he posted a selfie outside a Houston diner with the caption, "Still here, still breathing, still talking?" The post racked up 500,000 likes and thousands of comments, half cheering, half warning him to leave town immediately. And then came the first massive twist. Charleston White uploaded a video claiming he had secret recordings of the confrontation. In the clip, he held up his phone and smirked. "See, they thought I wasn't recording? But I got it all. Junior threatening me, talking slick about what he gone do. And guess what? If anything happens to me, this video drops worldwide." The internet froze. Fans begged him to post the full recording. Conspiracy theorists swore Charleston was bluffing. But the mere possibility that he had proof of Junior making threats sent the media into a frenzy. TMZ ran with the headline, "Charleston White claims to have secret recording of J. Prince Jr. threatening him." The article quoted sources close to Charleston who insisted he really did have the footage. Meanwhile, Houston outlets took a different angle. Houston Chronicle reported, local sources deny Charleston's claims, say confrontation was only verbal. The conflicting narratives only fueled the fire. On Twitter, one fan summed it up perfectly. If Charleston's bluffing, he's reckless. If he's telling the truth, Junior is finished. Even the music industry couldn't stay quiet. Rapper Meek Mill allegedly tweeted, "This gone gets somebody hurt. Respect gotta go both ways." Drake's name trended after fans spammed his comments demanding he defend. J. Prince Sr., a fake but believable screenshot even circulated, showing Drake in a group chat supposedly saying, "Charleston playing with the wrong family. Houston ain't laughing." And while the world argued, Charleston sat back smiling, milking every second of attention. In one live stream, he bragged, "The princes used to run the streets. I run the internet. And right now, the internet bigger than the streets." That line became iconic overnight. TikTok flooded with edits of Charleston repeating it, fans remixing it into songs, others parodying it with skits. The phrase, "the internet bigger than the streets," trended for days, becoming the unofficial slogan of the beef. But the real danger was just beginning, because insiders whispered that Junior wasn't laughing anymore. A Houston DJ claimed Junior feel like Charleston crossed the ultimate line. "This ain't about clout anymore. This about respect for his father." Another alleged insider went further. "It's not about Junior versus Charleston now. It's Houston versus Charleston." Stat one, quote, terrified fans. Was this beef about to spill over from words into something more serious? The first confrontation was shocking. The leaked audio was wild. But the promise of secret recordings was the twist nobody saw coming. Now, everyone's asking the same question. Is Charleston bluffing to stay alive? Or does he really have the receipts that could destroy J. Prince Jr.'s image forever? Charleston White had already set the internet on fire by claiming he had secret recordings of J. Prince Jr., but what he did next turned the feud into something even bigger, something nobody could ignore. 3 nights after the confrontation, Charleston uploaded a blurred 15-second clip to his YouTube channel titled, "Proof Houston Don't Want You to See." In the shaky video, a man sounding like J. Prince Jr. could be heard muttering, "You gon' regret talking on my daddy." The screen was dark, the audio distorted, but the voice was unmistakably close to Junior single quotes as the internet went nuclear. On Twitter, fans screamed. He posted the receipt. "This is real. That's edited. Charleston faking it. Junior really said that? The Prince legacy is on the line." TikTok edits multiplied instantly. Creators slowed the audio, added captions, and paired it with footage of Junior walking away from the confrontation. One creator posted, "When Junior said, 'You've gone regret it,' he wasn't joking." The video racked up 20 million views in 24 hours. Charleston, never satisfied, went live again after the leak. He smirked into the camera and told 30,000 viewers that was just a teaser. "Y'all keep playing with me. I'll drop the full 2 minutes." Then Houston gone cry. Fans flooded the chat with laughing emojis, while haters spammed with gun emojis and threats. The Prince family finally broke their silence, but only through allies Bun B, a longtime Houston icon and close friend of the Princes, allegedly posted Charleston clout chasing. He's using chopped-up audio to play dangerous games. But Houston don't play back. We protect our own. Scarface supposedly added in an interview, "The Princes gave more to this culture than Charleston ever will. He ain't exposing nothing. He just making noise." But Whack 100, still riding for Charleston, fired shots on Clubhouse. If it's fake, why everybody so mad? If it's fake, ignore it. But the way Houston moving? Y'all look guilty. That single quote blew up into hundreds of reposts, with fans saying Whack was poking a hornet's nest just to see what happened. And then the real escalation hit the streets in Houston. Crowds gathered outside Rap-A-Lot Records headquarters. Some waved signs saying "Respect the Princes," while others held posters reading "Charleston told the truth." Videos of the two groups screaming at each other went viral. One clip showing cops trying to separate fans chanting "Internet over streets," from Houston locals shouting "Streets run forever." The scene looked like chaos straight out of a movie. News outlets rushed in. CNN ran the Chiron. Houston divided over Charleston White vs. J. Prince Jr. Fox News framed it differently. Comedian or menace? White takes on Prince family. MSNBC called it a dangerous blend of comedy, clout, and street politics spilling offline. Journalists grilled celebrities for comments. NBA star James Harden, spotted in Houston, reportedly muttered, "I ain't saying nothing about the Princes. Y'all not dragging me into that mess?" Even Drake's silence was treated as a headline, with fans tweeting, "If Drake don't defend J. Prince, that says everything." And then came this shocking reveal nobody saw coming. A blogger dropped what they claimed was an internal email leak from someone close to Rap-A-Lot. The email allegedly read, "Keep Charleston quiet. If more clips surface, it damages Senior's reputation permanently." The post hit 1 million views in minutes. Fans screamed, "Confirmed cover-up," while others argued, "This is fake news. Don't fall for it." But the idea that the princes were scrambling behind the scenes flipped the narrative yet. Again, Charleston fueled the fire with another live stream. He waved around a USB drive and taunted, "Y'all talking about cover-ups? I got hours of this. If I die tonight, this goes public tomorrow." Viewers spammed the chat with "Drop IT," while others begged him to stop before it was too late. Celebs reacted instantly. 50 Cent posted a meme of Charleston holding a USB drive with the caption, "The man got more files than the FBI." The Shade Room reposted it with fire emojis, driving millions of comments. Meanwhile, T.I. reportedly tweeted, "This beef gone too far. Somebody finna get hurt." Snoop Dogg allegedly posted on IG, "Y'all better squash that before it turn into something y'all can't fix." Even Kanye chimed in again, tweeting in all caps, "The internet is bigger than the streets, but truth is bigger than both." Fans didn't know if it was poetry, prophecy, or trolling, but it added gasoline anyway. By this point, the culture war had reached a breaking point. Team Charleston insisted he was the only one brave enough to expose the princes. Team Prince argued Charleston was a reckless clout chaser putting himself in danger. Team Conspiracy swore the leaks hinted at a bigger scandal hiding in the shadows. But the final reveal from Charleston flipped everything. In his last live stream of the week, he looked straight into the camera and declared, "This ain't just about J. Prince Sr. or Jr., this is about the system. They wanted me to shut up. I ain't shutting up. And when the next video drops, y'all gonna see the truth?" He ended the stream abruptly, leaving 40,000 viewers stunned. The internet froze. Was Charleston bluffing? Or was he sitting on evidence that could shake one of hip-hop's most powerful families? The internet had seen celebrity beefs before. Drake versus Meek Mill, Kanye versus Pete Davidson, Nicki versus Cardi, but this was different. This wasn't just about disrespect. It was about legacy, power, and survival. And the reactions proved it. On Twitter, the war lines were drawn sharp. Hashtags like #TeamPrince, #TeamCharleston, #CoverUpFiles, and #InternetVSStreets all trended at once. Fans turned their timelines into battlefields. One viral post read, "Charleston White is exposing what the industry kept quiet for decades. Junior can't stop the internet." It racked up 700K likes in a single day. Another blew up just as fast. "Nah, Houston, don't play. Charleston poking a bear he can't handle." Reddit threads exploded with theories. On our Hippopeds, one user posted, "If Charleston really got files, this is bigger than J. Prince. This is a full-blown Hollywood scandal." A reply countered, "He bluffing. Charleston thrives on attention. But he better hope he's bluffing, 'cause if he really got dirt, his days are numbered." TikTok was chaos. Some creators mocked the feud with parody skits, actors dressed as Charleston yelling into phones while others played. J. Prince Jr. standing silently in the corner, captioned, "The streets versus the internet." Others leaned into the conspiracy, making ominous edits with Charleston's voice layered over footage of Houston landmarks, warning, "This city ain't safe no more." But it wasn't just fans. Celebrities were all in. Boosie, who had already sided with the princes, doubled down. In a fiery Instagram live, he yelled, "Charleston White, the type to start a war he can't finish. Houston gon' protect their own. Y'all better believe that." Whack 100 clapped back instantly on Clubhouse, blasting Boosie and defending Charleston. Man, Boosie just scared of the princes. Charleston saying what everybody thinking but too scared to say. Respect to him for not folding. 50 Cent, never one to miss an opportunity for memes, posted a photoshopped picture of Charleston holding a USB drive like it was the Infinity Gauntlet, captioned, "When you got the files that scare the streets." The post hit millions of likes in hours. Even J. Prince Sr.'s longtime allies couldn't stay quiet. Scarface allegedly told a local Houston station, "This ain't about comedy no more. This about respect. And when you spit on respect, you pay the price." And then came the wildest twist of all. Kanye West jumped back into the conversation, tweeting in all caps, "The internet ain't bigger than bloodlines. Prince family is forever." Nobody knew if he meant it literally or if it was just the being, but the tweet immediately became headline news. Mainstream media devoured the feud. CNN hosted a primetime debate titled "Comedy or Chaos: The Charleston White Prince Family Feud." One panelist defended Charleston as a digital whistleblower, while another blasted him as reckless and dangerous. Fox News went even harder, airing the headline, "Charleston White, Hero or Menace?" Their commentators argued that Charleston was proving how dangerous the culture has become. Meanwhile, The Breakfast Club dedicated a whole segment to the beef. Charlemagne Tha God smirked and said, "Charleston loves to play with fire. But I don't know if he realizes this time, he playing with a whole volcano." Shade Room comments turned into war zones. One top comment under a Charleston clip read, "This man fearless." The reply with thousands of likes countered, "This man suicidal." And then came the street-level reactions. In Houston, protesters clashed again outside Rap-A-Lot headquarters. Some carried signs saying "Free Charleston," while others screamed "Respect Prince legacy." Police were forced to intervene when shoving turned into fistfights. Clips of officers pulling people apart went viral, with captions like, "This beef is tearing Houston apart." Even clubs weren't safe. In Atlanta, a DJ paused his set to shout out Charleston, yelling, "The internet running the streets tonight." The crowd went wild, phones lit up, and within hours the video was trending. But just days later, another club in Houston reportedly banned DJs from playing Charleston-related audio, with a manager allegedly saying, "We not bringing that heat into our venue." Politicians got dragged into the mess too. A Texas congressman was asked about the beef on a radio show. He nervously laughed and said, "Look, I don't want no trouble with J. Prince Sr. or Charleston White. I'll just say we should all cool it down." The clip went viral with fans mocking, even politicians scared of the princes. A fake but viral screenshot circulated claiming the Houston mayor texted, "Charleston needs to leave the city before this gets out of hand." Real or not, it fueled even more paranoia about the potential fallout by this point. Fans were openly picking sides like it was a sports rivalry. Team Charleston shouted that he was the brave truth teller, the only one who could stand against the Prince Empire. Team Prince defended Houston's legacy, swearing Charleston had gone too far and needed to be silenced. Team Chaos just watched, spamming memes, laughing at the drama, and waiting for the next leak. And then, the most shocking development dropped. Charleston White announced he was releasing the full recording in 48 hours. The internet froze. Was it a bluff? Was he really holding the evidence? Or was this just another publicity stunt before things turned deadly? No one knew. But everyone knew one thing: the storm wasn't ending. It was about to explode, that the countdown had begun. Charleston White's promise to release the full recording within 48 hours sent the internet into meltdown. Fans set alarms, YouTubers scheduled livestream breakdowns, and Twitter turned into a digital watch party. Everyone waited to see if Charleston was bluffing or if he really had the kind of evidence that could shake the Prince family's iron reputation. But things didn't go according to plan. On the morning of the release, Charleston went live on Instagram holding a flash drive between his fingers, like it was a weapon. His grin was wide, but his tone was dead serious. "They told me not to drop this. They told me to shut up. But guess what? Y'all gonna hear it tonight. Houston can't silence me. The princes can't silence me. The internet gone, get the truth. Comments flew across the screen. Drop IT now. Charleston about to end Rap-A-Lot. Brr, don't do this. They watching you. That night, tens of thousands of fans piled into his YouTube premiere. The countdown hit 0. The video started. And then it froze. A black screen with the words, "This content has been removed due to a copyright claim." The internet lost its mind. Some fans screamed sabotage. The princes shut it down. Others blamed Charleston. He hyped us up for nothing. Classic clout move. But within minutes, conspiracy theories flooded in. One viral tweet read, "They took his video down faster than a Drake leak. That means it was real." Another replied, "Or it means Charleston never had anything in the first place." And then came the real twist. Hours after Charleston's failed premiere, a grainy clip started circulating on Telegram. It was only 20 seconds long, allegedly part of the full recording. In it, a voice sounding like J. Prince Jr. could be heard saying, "We ain't handling this online. We handling this the way my daddy taught me." The clip was blurry, distorted, and almost impossible to verify. But it didn't matter. Fans went wild. On TikTok, edits layered the audio over photos of J. Prince Sr. standing with Houston legends. Captioned, "This is how the streets talk when the cameras go off." On Twitter, hashtags like #the way daddy taught me trended instantly, with fans arguing whether it was proof of Junior's threat or just another fake. Eddie Griffin even got dragged into the mess, as fans brought up his own infamous comments about J. Prince years ago. One user tweeted, "Even Eddie warned y'all. Nobody touches the princes without consequences." Meanwhile, J. Prince Jr. finally made his move, not with words, but with silence at a charity event in Houston. Reporters swarmed him with questions about Charleston White. Jr. smiled calmly, shook hands, and walked away without answering a single word. That silence was louder than any threat. Fans interpreted it differently. That's power. Real bosses don't argue, they act. Junior ain't denying it. That's scary. He ignoring Charleston because Charleston just noise. And then, out of nowhere, a Houston journalist claimed they'd spoken to someone inside the Prince circle. According to the supposed insider, Junior wasn't worried about Charleston's recordings. The source allegedly said, "There ain't no recordings that hurt Junior. What hurts is Charleston thinking he untouchable. Houston gone remind him otherwise." The article spread like wildfire, pushing fans into even deeper panic. The chaos reached its peak when Charleston White went live again the next night. His tone had changed. His voice wasn't cocky this time. It was nervous. Looking over his shoulder, he whispered into the camera, "Y'all saw what happened. They shut me down. They already moving on me. If anything happens to me, y'all know who did it? It's the princes. It's Houston. Remember that?" Tens of thousands watched in shock as Charleston ended the stream abruptly. Comments erupted. "Bro, looking scared now. This ain't cloud anymore. He really in danger." Houston's silence is louder than Charleston's screams. And that's where the cliffhanger hit hardest. Charleston promised to release everything. The video got taken down. A mysterious clip leaked anyway. Junior stayed silent but powerful. And now, fans are left wondering, is Charleston about to vanish? Or is he about to detonate the biggest scandal Houston hip-hop has ever seen? Nobody knows. But everybody knows one thing. The next move will change everything. And now it's your turn. After everything we've just seen, Charleston White's wild claims, J. Prince Jr.'s deadly silence, the leaked clips, the shutdown premiere, and that haunting line, "We handling this the way my daddy taught me." The question isn't just about who's telling the truth. The question is, who's really in control? Do you believe Charleston White actually has the files that could expose J. Prince Jr. and shake Houston to its core? Was his failed video premiere proof that powerful people are moving to silence him? Or was it just another stunt from a man who lives off shock value and chaos? Or are you riding with J. Prince Jr. and the legacy of his father? Do you see Jr.'s silence as the ultimate show of power? Proof that real bosses don't argue on live streams. They move in silence. Is Charleston just poking at a family that has built its reputation on respect, loyalty, and fear? And what about that mysterious leaked clip? Do you think it was authentic proof of Jr.'s threat? Or just another AI-generated distraction in a beef that's already spiraled out of control? Because one thing's clear, this isn't over. Charleston himself warned, if anything happens to me. Y'all know who did it? Those words echo across the internet like a challenge, like a prophecy, like the start of something far darker. So I want to know from you, whose side are you on? Are you Team Charleston, cheering on the internet's loudest voice as he dares to stand against Houston's most powerful family? Are you Team Prince, standing with Jr. and Sr., defending their legacy and demanding respect? Or are you Team Truth, sitting back, waiting for the files, the leaks, and the real receipts that could end this debate once and for all? Drop your answer in the comments right now, because this story isn't just unfolding on YouTube or Instagram. It's happening in real time, and your voice is part of it. Smash that like button if you think Charleston White really has the proof. Hit dislike if you think J. Prince Jr. already won this battle just by staying silent. And don't forget to subscribe, because when the next piece of this puzzle drops, you won't want to miss it. Charleston promised more. The princes are moving quiet. And somewhere, that USB drive is either a ticking time bomb or the biggest bluff the internet's ever seen. Stay tuned. Because the war between the internet and the streets has only just begun. Just begun.